All right, check this out. You guys are on the very first episode of 200 Boys. Let's get it. So you have Blue Devil and Playboy 2 Heartless. Go ahead and introduce yourself, my boy.
I go by the name of Playboy 2 Heartless.
That's it?
That's it.
That's it. Let's get it. All right, check this out. We're going to be doing something very different on this right here. This is going to be a podcast between me and Playboy. And what we're going to do is just talk about news, talk about current events, just pull up shit and talk about it. You know, we're not going to be reacting to shit. We're going to just be talking about it. So, episode number 1, what we got lined up?
I would go with the Whack 100 allegedly getting down with the Sharp.
We tired of talking about Whack 100. Check this out. Number 1, what I'm going to do right now, and I'm going to do it for the culture. American Cholo and Swifty Blue. What you think about that?
All right, let's get it.
All right, check it out. I don't know if the video's out. I don't think the entire podcast is out, is it?
No, it's not out. It's just a clip.
It's just a clip?
Or like a short.
All right, check this out. Salute to Trash and Talk podcast. But I got this little clip right here. Let's go ahead and watch it and see what the fuck is going on. Let's go. Let's get it.
So you just feel a certain way sometimes.
No, it's when you got a group of folks that team up against you and hate on you, it's like, hey, bro, like I'm gonna stand my ground and I'm gonna
When have I teamed up against you? Have I ever?
No, but I know half of the people, not half of everybody who put up to No Jumper that day. That's people who don't support me, don't fuck with me. You know what I'm saying? The reason I was on your podcast because it was beneficial to your podcast. I don't need your podcast.
Damn, shots fired. Hey, he said that that half the people, he said mostly all the people that went up to the No Jumper don't like him. You know who that was, right?
What incident is he talking about?
The American Cholo and No Jumper.
What? I thought it was the one where Swifty went up there by himself.
No, he's talking about when American Cholo went 100 deep because of the whole racial N-word bullshit.
Right.
He's talking about everybody up there don't like him. That was Bozo's homies.
Oh, okay, that's why then.
You know, and Bozo don't like him. So he said that he went to American Cholo's podcast is doing him a favor, doing AC a favor.
Because he don't need him.
Yeah, not doing himself a favor. You know what I mean? What do you think about that bullshit?
I don't know. He might have been extending his hand, but at the same time, American Cholo has his platform and it's growing, bro. You see all the things American Cholo's doing right now? He's running for city council. Like, American Cholo is on for sure, bro.
Shout out to AC doing big things. Look, Swifty not lying. Swifty don't need that podcast. You know, he got his own podcast. Swifty doing what Swifty do. He making the headlines. Like I said on that Tres video, what I say? I said, Swifty doing what Swifty doing. He's making sure that he's in the headlines, you know, and he's making people look. What did he do right now? He created this little controversial clip, and here we are talking about it.
And you know what? If Swifty really went up to American Cholo, extending his hand, like, because he don't need him, and he still went up there, that's
solid.
That's love. That's solid, bro.
That's solid right there. So shout out to Swifty Blue for doing this thing. But they both helping each other, regardless. It's like, I don't like you, but I'm going to pull up just to show you that love.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I like that. That's big for the culture because Swifty Blue could have been like, nah, fuck you. I don't fuck with you. I ain't pulling up. You know? And then what would have happened? American Cholo would have felt a type of way, and it probably would have caused division between the homies, between the culture, between the whole bullshit we got going on, and it would have became another big problem.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And us as Mexicans and raza, whatever you want to call it.
Cali Max, homie. Cali Max.
I think we need to start sticking together like that, bro.
Cali Max. Yeah, but it's true, though. Swifty don't need nobody. He got his platform. Man, all Swifty got to do is open up his Instagram and say some stupid shit, and all of a sudden everybody's on it.
Hey, but he's been on the good side of things lately. We haven't had any episodes to react to as far as Swifty saying some outlandish stuff out there, you know?
Facts. Yeah. Usually I got a video a day of Swifty. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that's a good thing. That's a good thing that the homie is actually, you know, got his head on the swivel and doing the right thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So shout out to Swifty Blue. But we waiting for that podcast. So talking trash, drop that shit already, my boy. Let's get it. A big topic that just hit the fucking headlines today. I don't even think it's anywhere on the internet yet. I do know it's on Bozo's page. As a matter of fact, let's play the clip. Let's roll the clip. You know what I'm talking about?
Wait, I don't know what you're talking about. You want to get some insight or you want to play the video first?
If I can fucking bring the screen down. Oh, there you go. All right, let me give you guys a little insight before we press play. There's a video on Bozo's Instagram. Okay, before we go there, Misfit Soto dissed Bozo on a track today. He dropped a track dissing Bozo.
Over what?
I don't know.
There's been ongoing beef or
I don't know. I don't go that far back, so it's people enlighten me, and I don't want to hear this shit about food. Do your research, motherfucker. We talking about today, not about yesterday.
Right.
That video was dropped today dissing Bozo, and Bozo responded with a kill shot. He responded with a post of Misfit Soto arguing with his old lady, repeatedly saying the N-word over them two, or the woman, the wife, scamming potential customers out of $100 for beats that are not being sent.
Wow.
You know, so who knows what the truth is? Who knows who's lying? But there is audio of Misfit Soto arguing with his old lady. Now, the context behind that audio is that supposedly he's beating his wife. Damn. What do you think about that?
If that audio is real, that's foul. That's foul, Misfit Soto.
The audio is real, but the visuals, like, okay, so look, you can listen to the audio, but you don't know what's happening behind the scenes because it's no visuals.
Yeah, like, is it planned out? Is it fake? What is it?
You know, so we can't sit here and point the finger quite yet. All we can do is play the shit, let you guys listen, and maybe you guys figure it out or do the best that you guys, you know what I mean? Do the best you can. Because if there's no visuals, then you can't really confirm nothing.
So you're saying Bozo, Misfit Soto dropped a diss track on Bozo.
Yup.
And instead of Bozo responding with a diss track, he responded with that.
He responded with a kill shot.
That's crazy.
You know, and I can guarantee you that this leaked audio probably came from a fan.
So anybody out there beefing with Bozo and you have some dirty laundry that you don't want aired out, Bozo's gonna get his hands on it.
Not only Bozo, you know how many people are in my DM saying, "Hey yo, Blue Devil, I got dirt on this vato, I got dirt on that vato."
Yeah.
And I don't open those comments, bro, because it's like I'm not trying to open up a can of worms. Because listen, when you start exposing people want to come and expose you. Yeah. You feel what I'm saying? And we all got skeletons in our closet. I don't give two fucks who you think you are. You could be the baddest motherfucker on planet Earth. You got some kind of skeletons, homie.
There will always be something. Even if it was from elementary, there's gonna be something.
Something, and it don't have to be like some negative, dirty type of like bullshit. It could be anything, bro. It could be the smallest shit that means nothing, but it means something to somebody.
Right.
You feel me? So when you start exposing people, bro, just know that they're gonna be coming for you. You know, so that's something that I don't like to touch up on. But then also you have to understand, us being in this podcast realm, we gotta be unbiased and talk about everybody and everything.
Right.
You know, we can't pick a side, because the day we start picking a side is the day that our fan base says goodbye.
Well, I mean, I'll put it to you this way. If that audio is real and Misfit Soto allegedly is a beats up his wife or whatever, I'm on Bozo's side, bro.
You're on Bozo's side?
Yeah. If it comes down to that being real, I'm on Bozo's side 100%. 200%.
Yeah,
bro.
and I think okay.
Yeah.
Let me stop it right there. 200%.
Ain't no woman beaters on this side.
200%. We don't beat women.
No.
We don't disrespect women.
We let them walk away when they want to leave.
You know, if she's a bitch and she wants to hear this,
hey, tell the bitch over there to shut the fuck up.
Then that's what we'll do. But that's about it. Other than that, we keep it 200%. So I want to see everybody in the comments leave a 200% down below in the bottom. Leave a 200% for the 200 boys.
Before you play that video real quick, Bozo versus Misfit Soto on an actual diss track. Bozo dissing him back. Bozo 100% will whoop that ass.
Let me see. The reason I like Bozo, I'll tell you why I like Bozo. I like Bozo because I used to listen to Bozo back in those days when I used to be a gangbanger. And I don't want to say used to, because I'm always going to be a gang member. I'm always going to be a gang member. But in those wicked, dark days of my life, I used to have a Bozo CD where he's sitting there and he's throwing up his gang. I don't want to do it, but he's throwing up his gang. and there's like a cell block behind them. It's a black and white. I think it's like a black and white background.
Is he wearing a muscle shirt?
He's wearing a muscle shirt. That fucking CD goes hard. And after that one, I used to really like the CD with him. Well, not with him, with a Soldiering. It was the first CD of Grumpy Loco and Stomper, and those 2 CDs right there, they were in heavy rotation. I think this was what, 2007,
six. I was like 12 years old.
Something around that time. But that's why I fuck with Bozo, because of those times, you know. And after that, we heard that he went to the pen for like 10 years and kept it solid. So you gotta congratulate anybody that can go to prison and keep solid, because, you know, nowadays you got a lot of motherfuckers that go to prison and come out, you know, just despicable, you know. And so you gotta salute the real. Like I said, even if you don't like them, salute the real all day long.
And I like the new Bozo, actually. You like the old Bozo? I like the new Bozo. Yeah. I like the new Bozo, bro, because in this day and age, being the age that he is, and no shots fired there, but him coming out of prison.
He's an old motherfucker. Motherfucker.
Hey, and being able to revamp himself the way he did, not a lot of people can do that, bro. A lot of people that are like Bozo, gang related, heavy in the streets, will come out and still be on that dumb bullshit as I don't want to change, I am who I am.
You know what it is? He bossed up.
He bossed up, bro.
I learned that word the other day. Check this out. I learned that word the other day. And you know who taught me that word? Word of the day? This motherfucker right here.
I don't even know when I said it.
We got homeboys out here that are from the hood, right? And they're still on that gangbang tip. They're on that gangbang tip, and they're 30, 35. And I was telling my boy right here, I'm like, man, what's up with this one? He was like, fool, they just don't know how to boss up.
Yeah.
And I sat there and I thought about it. I was like, that is very fucking true. Some motherfuckers don't know how to boss up.
Hey, bro, you gotta elevate, bro.
You gotta elevate, you know. You gotta elevate. And if you don't elevate, you get stuck in the past.
You gotta be sort of kind of like a snake, bro. You gotta
wait.
You gotta,
homie.
You gotta take that layer off of you, and it's a new you every time, bro. You gotta keep growing. If not,
there you go. I'll fuck with that. But listen, I do like the new Bozo music. Though one time I was on live and he sent a file of his new CD. It's hard for me to keep track of the names and shit, but it's one of his new albums. I heard 2 songs. Hunger Games or Hunger Strike or some shit like that.
Hunger Strike.
And I heard 2 songs on that motherfucker, and he had videos, and those visuals were hard as fuck, bro. You know, I think he had some dope ass whips in there and some baddies. But let's go ahead and play this clip. Let's go ahead and play this clip of Misfit Soto supposedly beating his wife. Now, keep in mind, he was just at the American Cholo show, and he did a live podcast, and he killed the mic. You know, I'm not gonna bullshit. He killed the mic. But now he's killing something else. Let's go. No. Let's rephrase that.
Allegedly.
Let's go. So here we go.
The question is, why the fuck would you take somebody's money and block them? Answer my fucking question.
Stop, man.
Why the fuck would you do that shit? You wanna fucking steal from me, nigga? You wanna steal from my clients, nigga?
Stop, Bumble.
So tell me the fucking answer the fucking.
I told you.
Why did you fucking do it? You don't remember, nigga? You don't play with people's money, motherfucker. You don't get in my account to take people's money. You hear me?
Yes.
You owe him fucking $100, nigga.
Okay.
I need it ASAP. How you gonna do this shit, nigga? Huh? I don't fucking get down like that, my nigga. I don't. Stealing money from a nigga who's got a newborn baby, nigga? Doing that shit in my name? What? Apologize to this nigga. Apologize.
Stop, Bumble.
Apologize to him.
Yeah.
Tell him you're gonna pay him back.
I am gonna pay him back. Stop.
Wow.
Check this out. Before we go further, my website, check it tomorrow. I might have some shirts that say "Stop Mondo." Okay, so make sure you check my website. But
that ain't even funny, bro.
But yes, it is, and it's funny for the fact that, let me tell you something. I read something that people said that this was a movie script. What you think about that?
Bro, that girl, if that's a movie script, that girl's a hell of an actor, bro.
That's why. They said that it was a movie. Okay, supposedly, Misfit Soto said that this was for a movie script. That came out of his mouth before he took down his page.
No, he didn't take it down.
I looked it up and it was gone.
It was gone?
It was gone. It was gone. And people were confirming that it was somehow a movie script. So if it's a movie script, T-shirts coming.
The N-word usage?
If it's not a movie script, I take that shit fully
You know
back.
what?
And this is bullshit.
And it's not a movie script. What movie nowadays is really going to let you use the N-word like that?
Facts.
Hey, bro, not even gonna lie, but you know how Crybaby and how Hollywood everything is getting, how soft. They will not put something out like that, bro.
Facts. There you go. It is not a movie script. I take that shit back. If this is for real, poor lady. But at the same time, listen. No woman deserves to be beat, regardless, right? Like that shit shouldn't happen. But the fact that if she is scamming people, then you got a problem there.
Right.
But that doesn't deserve a beating. It doesn't deserve, none of that. It doesn't deserve that. It's just, listen, I'll tell you like this. If some hood rat took $100 from me, I'd probably say, fuck it. It is what it is, and I'll keep it pushing. That's just me, though. I'm not gonna involve myself in some big old beef or bullshit like that over fucking 100 bolas. You feel what I'm saying?
Exactly, yeah.
So if he's doing this, it's a real bad look. It's a very, very fucking bad look.
And what do you think about, how American Cholo is so heavy on the whole Cali Mac movement, Tyga doing all that? And I don't want to go back to the whole Tyga situation because that's over with, but Misfit Soto was recently on American Cholo dropping a cipher,
Yep.
and now he's doing this, plus using the N-word heavy. Do you think American Cholo should remove?
I don't think AC cares about the N-word because it's not him saying it, and other people can say it. It's not like you can tell somebody what to say. You feel what I'm saying? Like, you can't tell him unless when he went up to the American Cholo podcast, AC could have been like, "Hey, just don't use that N-word here."
Right.
And that's respectable. That's commendable. But outside of the podcast, do what the fuck you want. That's your life. You feel what I'm saying? Right. It's the way you speak. It's what you do. It's all that. But, this doesn't sound like a movie script at all, and it looks real bad. And I'll tell you this, and I don't like to speak on shit that I hear. I don't like to speak on he say, she say. I don't look to put out chismes or like Swifty Blue will say, comadre shit, right?
Yeah.
But I have heard through the grapevine many, many fucking times that, a lot of money gets lost when it meets its way over to the, Misfit Soto Cash App. And I always take those with a grain of salt because I know how customers are.
Yeah.
I know how crybaby customers can be when they don't get what they want. You feel what I'm saying? But when you hear it 4, 5, 6, 7 different times, and I also heard it from a homeboy from my hood.
A reliable source.
Right. And even then I told my homeboy, you know what I told my homeboy? I go, quit crying about those $50, homie. I told my homie that.
Real shit. Quit crying. You lost it, move on.
I told him, my boy showed me and he was like, fool, I go, fool, look, quit crying. Let that shit go. Let that shit go. And he was like, fool, well, if I ever see him, I go, fool, shut the fuck up. Leave that. Fuck, you gonna get in a whole wreck for $50. But it's just, I guess you would call it the principle.
It's the principle, bro. That's what it is. Just standing on your feet. How are you going to walk past the guy who fucking, whether it's $50, $20, just took it from you? It's not like you let him borrow it and he said, I'll pay you back, keep it. But he just took it from you, bro. He scammed you. You got to say something.
Yeah, true that. I'm too player, bro. And I've had too much money in my life.
Right.
To fucking, like me, I've seen a lot of money. I've touched a lot of money, right? I've been broke.
Yeah.
I've touched a lot of money. I've been in between, So to me, it's just like, whatever. If we keep that shit, shut the fuck up. Don't talk to me. Don't look at me. Do your own thing. You feel what I'm saying? Like, you got one over, whatever. Like, I don't see that as a threat. I see that as a chump move on their end. But that's just me, though. There's other people where you owe them $5 for when they coming.
Right.
You know what I mean? You one of those guys?
Nah.
You ain't collecting $5?
Nah, if you owe me $500, yeah.
Okay, yeah, that's a little different. But then again,
I got a homie though who he'll collect $10, $20.
Yeah, so
and
do
he's
I.
going crazy, bro.
So do I.
Yeah.
I got a brother like that.
Yeah.
But
this whole situation is crazy, bro. That female sounds scared for her life. That's pretty fucked up if that is true.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess if you read the conversation correctly off the screen, somebody is talking to the customer and they're telling them, "I'll return you the money. It wasn't me that robbed you." So if you ask me, That's Misfit Soto sending those voice messages to the customer saying, look, I didn't do it. My hood rat did it. Here's proof that I'm whooping her ass for you.
And that's crazy.
That's fucked up, homie. That's fucked up.
That's what I don't understand.
Check it out. I'm going to give you guys a quick little gem right here. March 31st, I have Bozo in the building. Okay? So if you motherfuckers want to ask him about this and how he got his hands on this, make sure you guys join the live at 6 p.m.
Clap it up.
Clap it up. There you go. There you go. That's all you get. Enough of this topic. Misfit Soto, get it together, my boy. Get it together, because it's not a good look. It's not a good look. You know, especially being tied into the SKM movement. And I'm not going to mention those names because they got nothing to do with this. But it's just the fact that you're tied down to that camp, you know, is not a good look. All right? So let's move on to something else. What else you got? What else you got on the plate?
There was that whole Whack 100 versus Sharp. Allegedly getting into a fight already. Allegedly already squashing the beef that they had. But there's no videos out there.
I saw a video of Sharp actually just speaking about it, right?
He was on live and somebody said Whack 100 is going to whoop you. And he didn't want to say nothing, but he ended up saying, oh, that already took place. Yeah, that already took place.
I believe it. I listen, Whack 100 would have started woofing already. You know how he is. So I really believe they got down.
And he said Whack 100 is the one with the footage. But then allegedly, I seen a few videos on the titles where it says Whack 100 says no fight took place.
Yeah, or what could happen is Sharp could be saying, you know what, I'm going to play his game.
Yeah.
I'm going to play his game. This fool wants to play, or they teamed up.
Or they teamed up and this is some...
Or they teamed up and they're both fucking playing their cards right to go viral. Listen, this whole fucking entertainment podcast business, it's a tricky game, bro. Everybody's trying to get their next viral moment. Everybody's trying to get their next fucking 5 minutes of fame. Everybody's trying to get their video of fucking Swifty Blue in the tuxedo. Everybody's trying to do that.
Right.
You know, so you don't know what's real and you don't know what's fake. Yeah. You know, and it's hard to tell. But here at the 200 boys, everything's real, my boy. So make sure you clap it up for us, right? But I don't know. I think that's about it. I think we were already 20 minutes in.
Probably about 30.
Yeah, I think that's about it. Unless there's any other hot topics coming out, or what else you got on the plate?
The only other hot topic is that the three killers that were involved in the XXX Tentacion shooting in 2017 and the murder already been convicted of first-degree murder.
How much time they get? They were just convicted?
Yeah, all three of them.
They probably got to come back for sentencing then. Damn. Finally, huh? I remember.
Murder, all three of them.
I remember when the news came in. I saw it on my phone, TMZ. I was like, "What? That fool got killed?"
You know over how much money, right?
What, 5 racks?
15,000.
That ain't nothing.
They probably split between all three of them 5 racks.
Wow. No, bro.
It's sad, bro.
What's even sadder is when they got Pop Smoke for only that rollie. And they all had to split like fucking $300.
Well, allegedly, Pop Smoke wasn't the intention with Pop Smoke. Pop Smoke just fought.
He a gangster.
And he went down like that.
Yeah, he a gangster. He a gangster.
R.I.P. to Pop Smoke.
That's what gangsters supposed to do, you know. But then again, you come to L.A. You gotta be careful. You know, you gotta see a lot of people move around. A lot of people move around recklessly. You know, they think that because they somebody in their town that they going to be somebody in a different town. And it doesn't work that way.
Or not only that, I think that they think they left their ops back home.
Yeah.
And they don't got no ops over here.
And the ones they got out here are not ops. They're just opportunists. Or however you say that fucking word. What they're trying to do is just get a bag real quick. You know, there's people, listen, bro, there's people so broke out there that are just plotting to see what they can get. Yeah. You know,
I believe it.
And they're just in there like, oh, Pop Smoke is coming into town. You know, find out where he's gonna be.
All right, look, bro. Quick little rundown on that. Now that you're saying, motherfuckers are just broke their way in a plot. I'm gonna tell you a little time when I was down in Mexico when I was 16. I ran away from home, took the Greyhound, got to a border, crossed to fucking Mexico. I was staying at my stepdad's house. Broke as shit, bro. I was 16. No job, no nothing. Couldn't work. My mom's in prison. My dad lives in L.A. The fucking lady in the front was an old lady, bro. She passed away. First thing we fucking did was break into her house the same day they took her corpse out the fucking outside of her house, bro. Found a bag full of gold rings, jewelry, pawned everything, bro. That's how fucking
Dirtbag-ish.
Yeah, but you gotta understand, bro. Fucking broke, no job, no nothing. You're in Mexico, mom's in prison. There's people out there just fucking waiting on a lick.
If you ain't got nothing, you gotta get something, at any cost. Especially if you gotta eat. I mean, it ain't what we wanna tell people to go do, but nowadays is different. Now in 2023, all you gotta do is pick up your phone and you got $1 million.
And you got $1 million, yeah.
That's it. If you can't figure it out, you're a stupid motherfucker. All right, so this is gonna be the end of episode number 1 for 200 Boys podcast between myself, Blue Devil, and
Playboy 2
Heartless. I still gotta get used to that motherfucker right there. But check this out. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. Every Tuesdays and Thursdays we gonna have our podcast, 200 Boys. It's gonna be just like a back and forth. And remember, this Friday, next Friday, March 31st, we're gonna have Bozo in the house. So check this out. Make sure you guys tune in. Make sure you guys log in. I hope you guys enjoyed this first episode of 200 Boys. What you gotta say before we exit?
Just follow me on Instagram, Playboy 2 Heartless, and just fuck with us. Fuck with everything we got going on over here at TheHaterWorld.
There you go. So follow the boy, Playboy 2 Heartless, and we out this bitch. We out.